Family, what is up, y'all? This is another video, and it's a big day today for all fathers. And yes, I'm at home and I am filming. I am up in my kitchen. I'm usually, filming up in my car, but I did a video earlier and I had storage that I overcame. I put so much work in for the other videos that it just cut my whole video off midway recording. So I was like, now I gotta do this all over again. But yo, if y'all are out there and fathers go through a lot, even with co-parenting or BS, all that in general, men really try their best to maintain a family or try to maintain to keep a relationship with their kids in general, even though that is really really tough because you already got you know your other half, your ex. Even if you still with the same person, that's good, but if you are trying to work on co-parenting, it's really tough on a lot of us. It's really tough. I'm not co-parenting, but I am happily married. But even if me and Ashley split, I'm pretty sure it will get to that point. We have to co-parent it because a lot of people carry bad blood. I don't know why they want to carry bad blood. There's no reason to be mad. Of course, you're an ex, and of course, y'all gonna have y'all ups and downs. But at the end of the day, just look at it like this: think about the kids, think about the youngins. Y'all don't need to put these kids through trauma because it sticks with them forever and like for the rest of their life. You just gotta fucking keep, a maintained relationship. Doesn't matter. And it is people have tendencies, but to me in real life, I'm more like a mellow dude. I'm chill and I love my kids, so I wouldn't want my kids to go through some type of shit like that. Um, I'm speaking for a lot of y'all because having a family is great. 9 times out of 10, you can't save a marriage. You can't save a relationship. People's gonna do what people's gonna do because it ain't how it used to be. It's a whole new generation of a whole different type of love. But that doesn't change the fact that you have children out here that's really, wanting their parents to be together. Even when they get to that age, they're going to figure out a lot of things. They're going to ask questions, and you're going to have to answer them questions. You have to make it work between, you know, the relationship between you and your kids. Even if it's good or bad, you always got to sit down and talk to your kids, and they will understand. It's not like they won't understand, but they will understand. And I've been married for a long time to know these things and put myself in a boat and you know keep it sailing because I don't want to sink and then get back up and swim, if that makes any sense. It's Father's Day. It's a blessed day for all fathers. So again, cutting on this camera right now, and I'm talking on this camera. I'm been doing this ever since my second child was born. If I didn't have any kids right now, I wouldn't even cut on this camera, period. I wouldn't be doing none of this right now if it wasn't for my kids. But I want my kids to have a lot more, even though the men are out there and the females out there working, that's great. But if you're working on a career and trying to get something a lot more and a lot more better that's fitted for your family, do that. And that's what I'm doing right now. And you have to do it independently because a lot of times people's not going to support. Some people's going to support, but it depends on their mood. It depends. You can't make people change their mind and be like, yeah, I understand what he's doing and everything like that. Oh, he's sitting there at home. Oh, he's on the camera. But y'all also, I mean, social media is not, it's not a platform. It's more like it's ridiculous. It's not supporting your kids. If y'all really think about it, social media is not supporting y'all's kids, bro. That's why you turn to YouTube and you start talking on the camera. It doesn't matter what y'all talk about. Y'all could talk about any damn thing. That's how it be. YouTube is really easy to get on, talk on, and post on. And by the time you take it and you throw it out there, and people is automatically it's going to go for the search. They're going to find you and be like, now I want to hear what this person's got going on and everything like that. Oh, this person's going to be the best YouTuber in the world. You don't know what's going to come in the future. You don't know. You just got to, keep grinding and go full speed ahead. So that's basically how things go. You have to stay at the tippy top. It might not happen for you right now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 times, even more. If y'all haven't reached to that peak yet, don't stop. Just keep going. Because when it gets to that level that you're reaching for, you'll know as soon as you start seeing it consistently. Um, I'm talking about comments. I'm talking about the views, which of course I would say, man, don't worry about the views because I'm not worried about the views. At first, I was worried about it. I was like, oh, this is ass. But as soon as it started coming to me, that's because I was putting in so much work into my craft, and I'm blessed. I'm very blessed, but I'm still the middle man of this because I only pulled close to a year doing this. Imagine 2 years, 3 years. This because at the end of this year, it's gonna be a whole lot of videos out here. At the end of 2025, it's gonna be a lot of years, and there's been people that's jumping on YouTube talking about where you're gonna be in 5 years. You better go on your pivot before 5 years. And I said this a couple videos back because if y'all don't do nothing before the end of 5 years, you're probably going to be stuck at the same boat that you're going to be in, and then you're going to sink, and then you're going to see damage control. You'll probably won't even see any money. You'll probably be out there on the streets, homeless, and that's furthest for what I want for my kids and my wife. As a man, as myself, I'm going to do what is needed to grind every day. Just like any man that's out there that's doing the same for their youngins. Be a man of your word. Be somebody that's really, really respectable and really reasonable. Father's Day is a great feeling when you still have your blood around you and your blood is still here. Your little ones, man. Cherish your kids because you don't know what's going to happen in the future, man. You better cherish them days, man. This world is a hectic, ballistic, crazy ass place. But you gotta face the facts that you're still living and you're still here and you're still breathing. Just keep it going. Keep it posting. All y'all. If y'all content creators, keep it posting. But this is Breezy Savage. This is a message for y'all. Happy Father's Day. And I'm out.